Flosstube number 195. Today is Saturday, December 14th. And here's Striker to wave hello. My name is Dottie. I'm stitching Scotty, as you'll know by my Scotty, and they do come in this color. And this is Winston, the birthday boy. Today's Winston's 8th birthday, and he is so excited. He wants to go to Brewster's today and have his pup cup. Yes. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in and wishing Winston a happy birthday. All right. Okay, so now let's get to it. Whew. Okay, we have our giveaway winners today from the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I have a finish. I have some haul. I have some Christmas trivia because everybody seems to like Christmas trivia. And I have a lot of stitching on, well, I have some stitching on a lot of things. So anyway, and a free pattern. And we're going to have a fabric parade if the video is not too long. If it's too long, I will put it in part 2 or just make another video. Okay, let's get started. All right, first, we're going to start with my works in progress. And this one's been in timeout for quite some time because when I went to the last retreat, I won the Frog Award because all I did was stitch it, rip it out, stitch it again, rip it out. This pattern is so beautiful, and it has some little companions that I'm going to get to go with it. But this is called Go Tell It on the Mountain, and it's by Annie the Proper Stitcher. I have learned when you go to a retreat, do not stitch on something with 2 strands and then switch to something with 1 strand. It's not good because then you keep stitching with 2 strands. So anyway, that's why I kept having to rip out. And then I was one linen thread off, and that's not good because then you've got something really skinny and then you got something really normal. So anyway, this is all I've got done. I got the house done yesterday. Just about except for the door. And I really, really like this. This is on 36 count Abecedarian by R Reproductions. And if you watch my floss tubes, you have seen this. And I'm doing 1 strand over 2 threads. And I really, really love this pattern. I love the fact that every penny that I paid for this pattern went to help the town of Marshall in Western North Carolina from Hurricane Helene. So I do appreciate that. And if you want these patterns, you can either order them through Annie the Proper Stitcher, or you can order them for Cross Stitch and Crafts. Yeah, that's it, in Johnson City, Tennessee. And you'll have to call Sandra because she does not have an online store, but she will mail to you. So that's one that I've stitched on and didn't get a lot done on it. Then I was like, ooh, this one's kind of close to being done, so I could get some more done on it. And this is by Brenda Gervais with my needle and thread. This is called Rudolph and Friends. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And I got a little bit more done. This is on .36 count Winter Brew, and it's by R Fabrics also. And it's 1 strand over 2. I just like the deer's antlers, a red bird on his back, a red bird on the hat of the snowman, some arms for the snowman and a nose, and his scarf. No, I've got his scarf, excuse me. A few trees, and that's it. And he'll be done. So look for a finish on this week. Yeah, right. But anyway, I think this is so cute. Maybe it might get into my dough bowl or somewhere by Christmas. Who knows? Who knows? And then the next thing I stitched on is Rose Air Blooming by Summerhouse Stitch Works. When I saw this pattern, I said, oh, I've got to have it. It is just so pretty. I love the song, Lo How a Rose Air Blooming. And this one says, it came a flower bright amid the cold of winter. And it's got the big house and the big rose. And I've been working on the rose and that tree beside it. or one of the trees beside it, because there's several. Now this one's on 32 count oaken, picture this plus. Don't ask me how I got it, but I got it at Cross Stitch and Crafts a while back. And this is what I've got done so far. And I really, really like this. Oh, it's crooked. Sorry. I thought, boy, that looks awfully narrow. And I really like this one. So it's very, very pretty. And that rose is just gorgeous. So it's 2 strands over 2. But it's oaken, picture this plus, 32 count. So I'm really excited about this one. This one won't be done this year either, but I'm hopefully going to plug along on it and get a little bit done. You know, just a little at a time like you know I do. But hopefully now that I've changed jobs, I'll have a little bit more free time so I can stitch more and, you know, just kind of do more. All right, then next I had, oh, okay, let me switch around here. Next I had something, I just wanted to do something whimsical, and this has been in a bag, a Christmas bag for a while, and I didn't get hardly anything done on it because I was working so much. And I did not stitch it with the Cosmos thread that was called for. I used DMC, and I had to change a couple of them to different colors. And my printer was kind of running out of ink, so it's not the true color. But this is by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and it's called Christmas Goodies. It says milk, cookies, and Christmas goodies. It's kind of pinky looking, but it won't be pinky looking. But isn't that cute? So anyway, this is what I've got done. And it's on a purple Zweigart 28 count. I've almost got the word cookies. One of these days, I'm gonna have the word cookies. Famous last words. And it's 2 strands over 2. So anyway, but this is a very stiff fabric, as you can tell. And I don't mind stitching on it because the weave is open, but it's stiff. It's stiff. Okay, and the next thing I'm stitching on is on Weeks Dye Works straw, and it's on 32 count, I think. Let's see. Nope, it's on 36 count, excuse me. And it's by Erica Michaels, and it's called Reindeer Games. And I'm stitching on the big picture here. I do want to do the drum, and I do want to do the strawberry at some point in time. But right now, I wanted to start with that. I thought that was so cute. And I'm using all the call for threads, and all I got done was the word dancer. And if you watch my Flosstube, you did see that. And I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads. But it's so, so pretty. And this one uses Classic Colorworks and DMC. And I've got some wool that I've got to help finish it when I do decide to do the drum. But yeah, that's a long time coming. Okay, next, this is another one that's been in timeout, and it's going to go back in timeout because I'm just frustrated with it. This is the Stacy Nash Gingerbread House sewing book from Jingle Ball. And I mean, it's very pretty, and I just love it. But I just haven't had a good time stitching on it. So I'm going to put it down for a while, and hopefully when I pick it back up, it'll be okay. But this is on a 36 count, Color and Cotton Cottage Stone. And I'm using most all the call for colors. There was 1 or 2 I did not have. No, I had all the Weeks Dye Works, never mind. Well, I didn't have caper, so I used something else for caper. And I can't remember what it is, because I hadn't used it yet. I may not like it. But I did the windows, and then I had to take them out, and then I had to redo them. And then I did some greenery underneath it, so I couldn't turn it upside down and sideways. It's going to be interesting. I did go to her finishing class at the Jingle Ball, and it was a lot of fun. I just, you know, always interested in different ways to learn how to finish things. And yeah, it was it was very, very informative, very informative. So that was good, but don't look for that one to be finished for quite some time because, yeah, we're not happy with it. Okay, the next thing is, you're gonna die laughing, I had a new start. I've been dying to start this one ever since I got it, and I've had this one for almost a year. I got it right when it came out, and this is from Lindy Stitches, and it's a hoot. God rest you merry gentlemen, and there they are in the bed sleeping. And it says Merry Christmas. I tell you, Stephanie has the most, I mean, she's just got a humorous personality, and her husband Jason does too. They're just so sweet and fun. I just love, you know, talking to them and stuff. Well, I didn't have any green Lugana, but I had this piece of this blue, and it looks like a robin's egg. I have no idea who it's by, but I want to say it's probably a Grace Notes fabric. And that's my start. So I've got almost the entire top. Well, I've got the entire top except for the red. I started the red and the berries, and then I had, or flowers, and then I had to stop. But it's a good start. I'm proud of that. And that's 2 strands over 2, and it's 32 count something. We're just going to call it Robin's Egg Blue. So there you go. But anyway, it won't be a finish this Christmas either, but that's okay. All right, so those were my stitching items for the week. And yeah, and then I had a finish. And if you've watched my Flosstube, you will know that I finished another item from the Jingle Ball. So I finished 2 things from the Jingle Ball. #joy. Now I've seen people that have finished theirs, fully finished theirs, and they're beautiful, but I hadn't had time this week to do that. But I stitched mine on the 32 count Platinum Belfast linen that was called for, just because I just happened to have a piece. And I used all the called for DMC threads. No, I didn't. I lied. I told you this before. I used Classic Colorworks Honeysuckle here. And then I used Weeks Dye Works Red Rocks here. And this brown, I can't remember what the name of it is. I know it's not maple syrup or chocolate milk or anything like that, but I changed those 3 colors because I did not have those colors in DMC. But I really enjoyed stitching this. It was a fast stitch. It had just a little bit of outline stitch, you know, back stitch. But other than that, that was it. So I can't wait to get a full finish on this. Hopefully it will be before Christmas. Maybe I can have time to get up to my sewing machine. And it's 2 strands over 2. So Kathy Haberman is a wonderful, wonderful teacher. She just has all the great techniques, and she's got lots of experience, and it's just, I mean, she cares exactly, you know, about her she cares about her students and wants them to have a good finish. So, yeah, it's really good. Okay, so I went to the Jingle Ball, and of course I had to buy the Jingle Ball bauble book or ornament book, and this ornament is by Tiny Modernist. And this is an exclusive to the Jingle Ball. But this one right here, I really want to stitch this. This is Santa Wreath from Teresa Kogut. I'm only going to show you the ones I want to stitch. If you don't go to Jingle Ball, you really need to go. And then Kathy Haberman on Hands On Design, she did Peace on Earth. Isn't that pretty? I love that blue, and I bought a piece of fabric, you know, at my local needlework shop. And I'm just going to show this one because I hadn't decided if I'm going to stitch this one or not, because Santa on a goose, Canadian goose, is, yeah, look at that. That is just too funny. So, yeah, she's been into the geese lately, but it's called Santa Over Toronto. Then, let's see. With a Little Love and Help. This one's by Pansy Patch Quilts. She was also at the Jingle Ball. Isn't that beautiful? Little reindeer, little bird, little tree. And the birds are helping decorate the tree. All right, and then, well, I like both of these. Okay, Jeanette Douglas's patterns I love, and this is Let It Snow. So, so pretty. And then also, Frosted Pumpkin. No, wait a minute, that was Our Dear Home. Excuse me, Our Dear Home. This is Let It Snow by Frosted Pumpkin. Isn't that cute? I love that little bird. So cute. And I think that was all I was going to stitch out of here. Oh no, Winter Greeting by Hello from Liz Matthews. And I'd love to stitch this one. Now don't hold your breath till it gets stitched because it may be a while. And then I bought some trim from Lady Dots Creates just in case, because you can never have enough Christmas trim. Okay, all right. So, I'm always looking on the wrong side. Oh, if you watch my Flossmasses, Flossmas 8 disappeared for a while because it was Flossmas 7 twice. And so I took it down and remade number 8 since I had already deleted it. So, yeah, the giveaway for that will be on December the 19th. So you've got a whole week for that. But I really had a lot of fun at the Panda's Christmas party, Panda's Crossing, my local needlework shop. We have a Christmas party every year, and we all bring food. It's a potluck, and we sit around and stitch and laugh and listen to Christmas music, and it was just great. And she had a door prize drawing, and guess what? I won. I wasn't even paying attention because I thought, well, I won't win. And I was down digging in my sewing bag, and somebody goes, well, who won? Who won? And I looked up and I said, oh, that's me. And I won this cute little snowman mug. And it's got a little peppermint spoon for my cocoa. And the cocoa is in this little ornament that I can fill full of orts. And it's got little marshmallows and stuff in it. And of course, you can't have cocoa without shortbread cookies. Then a lady at my, well, she wasn't at my table, but I had sat at their table for a little bit and chit-chatted. Her name is Barbara. She is so sweet. She made everybody a counting pen. And I chose the blue colorway. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you so much, Barbara. I really appreciate it. And she came all the way from Georgia. I mean, that's a long way. All right, so, and I bought that, I bought a piece of fabric, which you will see in my fabric parade. It's a dark blue, kind of almost navy, but not quite. It looks like a night sky, a dark night sky. Okay, then I went to my mailbox and I saw just cross stitch, and they're already talking about Valentine's Day. But is that not so cute? It says, you're still the one. Just love that. So, so, so cute. But there's a lot of good patterns in here. They've really, you know, livened it up. Plus, you know how much I like Halloween. They still had a Halloween stitch in here. And that could be a fall stitch because it's a scarecrow. But I thought that was cute. But they had a full coverage. They had several heart things. And you know I'm a dog person, but I saw this cat and I thought, this is too good. Love is patient. How long is it going to be before he eats that bird? But anyway, be sure and pick you up a copy of this or subscribe to Readly online. And, you know, if you subscribe to Readly for one monthly fee, you get a whole bunch of magazines that you can read and check out. All right, now let's have our free pattern. And this is from Sweet Wing Studio. I will link it below, and I'm going to have to show you just the pattern, because a little glimpse of it, just because there was no picture of it. It was digital. Uses all DMC threads, and it's 46 by 64 or 63. And it's called Be Jolly. And that is the freebie. Okay? Susan's patterns are always so cute. They really are. So, and she also has a Patreon now, And if you're interested in that, you need to check out her newsletter and subscribe to it, and it will tell you about the Patreon. It's a very good deal for the money. It really is. Okay, let's see, I've done that. Oh, the one thing I forgot, our question. I forgot our question last time because I was so excited. And I asked, what was your favorite Christmas stitch? Well, not many of you answered it, but the answers we did get, it was overwhelmingly Welcome to the North Pole. We got Ebenezer from Calico Stitches, and then of course we got different Brenda Gervais patterns. So yeah, so this week, what are we going to answer or ask? What are your plans for New Year's stitching, like on New Year's Day or in the new year? So be sure and you know, comment that way, and we will talk about that next time. And also, you need to let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, and you need to tune in. The reason I'm doing a fabric parade is one of my viewers, and Natalia from Official Mermaid Cove, she did a fabric parade, and she's a friend of mine. I met her at Stitch, Florida, and she's just great. She dyes fabric, but only for herself and her sister, I think. They dye fabric, and it's beautiful. And she had all kinds of colors, and she had some Aida, she had some linen, and it was really pretty. So it gave me the idea, you know, especially after the person says, I'd love to see your fabric. So I thought, we can do this. So anyway, be sure and check out Official Mermaid Cove on Flosstube. All right, and now we're going to stop, and we're going to do the fabric parade. Okay, now we're going to have our 40 count and 56 count fabric parade. Okay, I'm going to just do it by counts a week at a time. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with the 56 count. I only have one piece besides the other piece that I'm using right now, or the two pieces I'm using right now, because I'm doing two pieces on, two stitches on 56 count. This one is Weigert Kingston 56 count, and it's mushroom. And that's about what color it is. Let's see. There we go. That's what color it is. 56 count. And I usually stitch over 2 on this with 1 thread. And usually use floss or feam. Yeah. Or you can use some kind of silk. All right, so then we're going to the 40 count. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay, I've got some Picture This Plus, and this is 40 count Mercedes. And this is what it looks like. And that's pretty true to form. I got it because it looks like the sky. And I have several things that I want to stitch that need this blue. It's very, very pretty, nice modeling. And this is 40 count. And I usually stitch 1 strand over 2. Then the next one I have, which I've never stitched on this before, but I think I'm going to like it, is Lapin Loops. And this is called Medusa's Gaze. And I don't know if this was the name or the color, but isn't that just pretty? It's like a nice mottled gray. I just thought that was really, really pretty. It'd be good for like Halloween stitching, or, you know, something that you just want to look gloomy. All right, the next one we have is Fox and Rabbit, and I love Fox and Rabbit fabrics. This is called Saltbush, and I saw so many people stitching on with this, and I was like, oh, that's just such a beautiful color. And this is Saltbush. Very pretty. They're in Australia, but they do get the fabric over here. I think I got this one at Sassy Jack's. Yeah. And it's Saltbush, 40 count. I have plans for that. Then I also have Hog Bristle, and it's 40 count too. And I think I got this the same day. That one was more, it was cool in the cool family, and this was in the warm family. And this is about the color that is. And it's 40 count. Okay, the next thing I got from Steel City Stitchers, Jody dyes fabric, and this didn't have a name, so I just call it lavender because, you know, lavender makes great Halloween stitching. Can even get the bag open, and this is what this one looks like. Isn't that pretty? I just love the colors. So yeah, that's really pretty, like a lavender purple. And that's Steel City Stitchers because Jody does dye linen. Then I got this, I think, at Galleria when I went to St. Charles several years ago with Mary Margaret and Dolores. And this is Princess Buttercup, and it's Fabrics by Stephanie. Isn't this pretty? And every now and then you just need something yellow or golden. Make a nice summer stitch. Be so pretty. Or even a fall stitch, that would be pretty. And that's Fabrics by Stephanie. Then back to Fox and Rabbit. Another 40 count, and this was in the warm family. It's kind of goldy yellow. This is called Eureka. Eureka by Fox and Rabbit. There we go. But that's really pretty. I don't buy ugly linen. Okay, and then we're going probably to the grayish family. I love R&R fabrics, and if you want to find those, you go to Dying to Stitch, or you call them. And Barb and Pat, they really dye some beautiful linen. This one's been cut on a bit, but I love this one, and it's 40 count also. Barb's Blend is one of my favorites for all kind of stitching. Then another R reproduction, and I got this one at Quilter Station. This is called French Vanilla, and this is kind of a warm color, but it's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And it's 40 count also. Okay. And then I'm putting everything back in the bag because if it's in the container or with the label it came with, I can pretty much tell where it came from. That way, if I run out or need more, I kind of know, oh, I can call them and get some, maybe, or maybe not. Okay. All right, then next we have, this one's definitely been cut on. This is another one of my favorites, Mayflower Mocha. And, let's find a spot that's not been chopped up too bad. Okay, Mayflower Mocha. And this is 40 count. It's just a good all-around fabric. Nice neutral. And it's about gone. There's not much left of it. Yeah. Then we also have something now. I heard a lot about Tabby Cat linen. And this is Pamplemousse. And this is, let me unwrap it a little bit more. This one's been used also, as you can tell. But this is Pamplemousse. And it's a nice neutral too. It's really not, oh, there we go. Yeah. That's about the color. But I wanted to try this one. And I guess I got this one at Hobby House. Because that's the only place, either there or the attic. But I think it was Hobby House. But I may be wrong. But those are the only two places I know you can get Tabby Cat. Then I ordered this for the Teresa Kogut Stitch Along because she wanted you to stitch with Cedar River linen 40 count. And there's the little tag. And I decided not to do, well, I didn't get the linen in time to stitch to start the piece, so I got impatient and I just went ahead and stitched it on something else. So this is Overcast, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful linen. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So that's really pretty, and I've got a good bit of this, so I can't wait to use that. So that's all the linen I'm going to show today because I don't want to bore people. And, you know, I figured we could do a different count every time. So just keep tuning in to my floss tubes and you'll get to see the rest of my linen parade. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now we'll go back to the regularly scheduled video. Okay, and then in the mail, I got a sweet, sweet present from a viewer, a dear, dear friend. And I got this Needleminder, the Quilted Bear. I love it. I've already used it. I just put it back on the card just so I could show it. And it's a paw print of a dog, so I love that. And then she got me this beautiful Christmas ornament, which is going to go on my tree after I show it to you. It says, "I wish you lived next door." We met each other up at Hobby House, and she is the most wonderful friend. It's like she thinks like me. That's scary. And, you know, we just like the same things. It's just wonderful. And thank you so much, Christine. You are so, so sweet, and I love all my goodies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now let's get to the giveaway winners. Okay, the first giveaway, you were supposed to say tree. And Lizzie Kate, all dressed up. And a visit from St. Nick from Kathy Barrick, and hello from Liz Matthews. The winner, congratulations, it's Janet Cross Stitch. Congratulations, Janet. I hope you will email me at stitchingscotty@gmail.com. I almost didn't remember my email. That's pretty bad. And you can collect your goodies, okay? I will mail them out to you if you give me your address. Okay, number 2 is, you were supposed to say the word quilt. And I've recognized this lady's name. She's won a giveaway before. And I really appreciate her because she's been watching my videos for a long time. But she won Lizzie Kate, a good night, Santa 04. It says, "And to all, a good night." And then she won the quilt book, Art to Heart, Santa's Coming. So, congratulations, Melody Patterson. Congratulations, Melody. Just email me and I will send me your address and I will get this in the mail to you. I need to put this up where I can see it. And then the number 3, you were supposed to say snow. And congratulations, Christine, the lady that sent me the gift. She won this Snow Bees from the Primitive Hair. It's a kit, and it's got the bunnies and the fabric, the charm. So nice, nice. So just send me, I have your address, Christine, so be sure and just let me know that you know you won. So, and then number 4, and I did this with a random comment picker, and I don't show it because it takes too long on the video. We had the Hostess Lights Mousse Matchbox, and it was a kit also. And this had flower threads, if I'm not mistaken. And the Oh Santa pattern from Rosewood Manor. And it had like 4 or 5 different designs in it. And the winner for that, because you were supposed to say reindeer, was Reader 1869. Reader 1869. Congratulations. Send me your name too, because I don't think the post office would want to deliver to Reader 1869. All right, the next one you were supposed to say holiday. And yet again, this is another longtime viewer. And she's also won a giveaway before, just like Christine and like Melody. And this is All Is Bright from Hands On Design. And 101 Christmas Minis, Book 2. And it's even got the 12 Days of Christmas in it. So anyway, congratulations, Char J 57. I met her at Quilter Station. She's such a sweet, sweet lady. Really is. And thank you so, so much. All right, and the next one, you were supposed to say family, and I met her. If I'm not mistaken, it seemed like I met her at the Nonstop Stitching Retreat. And if I didn't, I apologize. I've been to a few retreats and can't remember where I met everybody. Okay, she won the Jan Hicks patterns, Family, Gift, Holly, and Invite. And this is Southern Louisiana Stitcher. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just send me your name and address, and I'll get this in the mail to you. Then, the next one we had was December Dance, and it's a kit from Lindy Stitches. It includes the fabric, the polka dot fabric, the polka dot backing fabric, I can't even talk, the hand-dyed pom-poms, black and white gingham rhythm, the candy cane charm, mat board, interfacing, template, white head pin, and finishing instructions. So everything you need is here. So anyway, you only need to provide the floss, some batting, thread, glue, things like that. And the winner of this is, you were supposed to say Bird. This is also a longtime viewer, Becky Pugh, 8124. And I hope I said your name right, Becky. You are so sweet, and congratulations. Just give me your address and we'll get this mailed out to you. Then the next one was the big one, and it's called Santa. And this one was a Fat Quarter Shop Stitch Quarterly. And it also had Mrs. Santa Claus and the Santa Claus pattern. This was added to it because it didn't come with it. And the winner of this is Susie Q Stitches, 5529. Congratulations, Susie Q Stitches. You've just won the Fat Quarter Shop Quarterly. All right, get me your name and address, and I'll get this in the mail to you. The last giveaway, you were supposed to say Mitten. And this is also a long-time viewer, and I think she has won a giveaway before. Somebody sent me the pattern Snowflakes, because you know I had one last week. And then, and then it says Snow Wonderful, and it's a floss holder. There you go. So, Debbie Sisk, get your name and address to me in the email, and I will get this out to you also. Well, congratulations, everyone. And I just want to thank everyone that watches my video and just watches them over and over in spite of all the mistakes and bloopers. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, last but not least, we have, there was something I was going to, oh, the trivia, duh. Okay, to Rudolph, what was baby New Year's name? To Rudolph, what was baby New Year's name? So that's our question of the week. To Rudolph, what was baby's New Year's name? And what are you going to be stitching over the new year? It can be New Year's Day. If you don't stitch on New Year's Day because you're with family, you can just put what you're going to be planning on stitching first thing next year. So thank you so much. Continue to watch my Flossmas. It will go on into December 24th. Yeah. And I just thank everyone for all your sweet comments. Everybody's so nice, and I appreciate it. I hope you have a happy Flossmas, Merry Christmas, and all the things. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.